Ooh.
Roy! Lancelot on the left for Finland on Roy, and Tarik on the right for Greninja and Germany. This is going to be probably yet another banger.
For sure. Whenever players like these come together, clash heads, it's always a good show. This matchup is very, very favorable for Greninja. Just so slippery, able to whiff punish so well and get those edge guards with the back air. I think the thing you were looking for is this dash attack in neutral, such a strong whiff punish option. And Lancelot's entire game plan needs to revolve around not getting hit by it, putting himself in a range where he can punish it, like either swat it out with a down tilt, cover that space, or out of shield it with your up B.
I love the recovery down south there from Tarik. At the end of the day, Lancelot had already showed the hand by going for the Flare Blade, so just make your safe recovery without going too high up unnecessarily, or you might pass into that trajectory. This is dead even right now. Tarik will, of course, recover from just about any distance. It's not like Roy's going to go off stage and chase you down below, but he will jab back air you and take the first stock for Lancelot.
That's a good start for our Finnish friend, but he's being finished by that down tilt into the up smash. Even Stevens here, tail.
So now Greninja always loves to find the way down with the neutral air, but Lancelot has played Tarik plenty enough times to say, well, that's what he's going to do. I'm going to Dancing Blade when he gets here. Knock, knock, I've got a surprise. It's 23%. And now also using the up air to get out of disadvantage and the Blazer to armor through any potential attacks that Tarik was going to launch. This is all Lancelot on this stock.
It is having a Greninja at ledge. That could have been a punish, not able to punish that rising forward out at ledge. Still, though, maintaining advantage, looking for a way to end it all. This is prime jab bab sense, but unfortunately not playing Chrom. That jab was not going to sweet spot, and it has to reset the situation. Still getting a lot of damage, though, and he's looking for a way to end it, but he's been found his way off stage. The immediate directional air dodge in, not wanting to deal with any terrifying situations. This is still very scary, though.
Yeah, but now you're up in the air, and once again, Lancelot's up airs out of disadvantage are insane, even getting the kill off of one across all sets. Lancelot has always said, you thought, however, does have a double jump, has to expend it really early to avoid Tarik's low attack off stage. Well done to Lancelot for making it back, but now you're on 88%. What was a comfortable lead has started to dry up just a little bit. Can Tarik finish the job and equalize, or can Lancelot at least get things started before it's too late? I am afraid not.
Once again, 0-0 at the moment. This set is going to go back and forth. I can already tell, man. Their punish games are so nice. A rare flub on dash attack backer. I've genuinely not seen Tarik flub that today.
Yeah, and it's also good to see that Tarik wants to go Greninja in this, because Tarik's secondary is Kazuya, which is a famously difficult matchup for Roy. I've seen arguments for both sides, but at the end of the day, these two are friends. Lancelot will be familiar with both characters, and Tarik says, I want to have fun, I want to play my main, and I'm going to test Lancelot to his very limits with my Greninja. Kazuya will be there if necessary, but I honestly don't think it's going to happen.
I wouldn't be surprised if it comes out later, especially as a answer to Roy in particular. Maybe Tarik was expecting Chrom. Still, though, this is very scary. Down to up smash won't kill, and it didn't connect in that situation. There's no jump on the side of Lancelot. Can Tarik clear up the edge guard? Going for an ill-advised shadow sneak, but still, this is down to up smash percent.
It also kind of says a lot. Like, Tarik was not expecting Roy instead of Chrom, potentially, hence Greninja, but Lancelot, knowing about Kazuya and Greninja, said, well, I know that Tarik is going to go Greninja, therefore I cannot go Chrom because my recovery will suffer. Lancelot almost having the character counter pick on game one, but right now, Greninja is looking to take game one with a Hydro Pump. You can't make that one back. Tarik holding firm, making a clutch comeback. And now, game one goes to Tarik.
That was down to the wire, though. I saw that Lancelot had the double edge dance on the platform with a bit of rage. I am wondering if he pulled the trigger, how much would that have done? Instead, Tarik gets back to center stage. Lancelot was looking for an air dodge in and tried to punish it, but got nothing. Ends up getting sent off stage. Ends up getting Hydro pumped, because that Hydro pump is such a strong option versus Blazer. And the edge guards are going to be so important for Tarik once again. It's one of Greninja's greatest strengths and one of Roy and Chrom's greatest weaknesses. We're still seeing the Roy. This is a tactical decision. He's not bringing out the Chrom here. He knows what he's doing.
Oh,
But I don't know if he knows how to make it back to the stage, able to navigate through that, but he just gets dash attack once again, resets the situation, not getting hit by the back air. And this is Lancelot's time to play the game. Taking 80% though.
Yep, this is getting back to Lancelot's preferences though. A nice little string. Only 53 on a Greninja that is in center stage, so the advantage has kind of come to a close, but you might get another opportunity off of that up smash that was very cleanly shielded. But superior knowledge from Lancelot to say, yeah, there still isn't really much I could have done. I'm going to continue the string a little bit later, and now we've evened it out completely.
That is very nice to see. Unfortunately, Lancelot overextending, getting hit by a very tricky Shadow Sneak, and gets taken center stage.
Oh, I love the air dodge.
You have to play it. That back air is so frustrating. You have to always be wary of that off stage, so you can just die to it with one of the hits.
Yeah.
Up throw won't kill here.
Even a horizontal Hydro Pump is something you've got to be aware of because it would push the Blazer up so high, but an air dodge would completely avoid it. Roy's Blazer is so hard to challenge with any move, but Hydro Pump can definitely intercept it because water beats fire, but the fire of Lancelot beats Tarik. That's jab back air, and that's going to KO no matter what.
Absolutely doesn't matter if it's Roy or Crom. He hits those every damn time, taking a lead in this set. The grab's going to whiff. More damage racks up, but the forward air out of hit stun is going to take the stock. 58% on Tarik.
Aha.
This is like one dash attack though. One forward air dash attack conversion, even it up. But Lancelot playing very defensively, not willing to give him that dash attack.
Yeah, but now we're going to land with a forward air and just get things going Nair into Nair. Greninja's Nair, it feels so reserved, like it's so small, but then it's so safe. And it sets up so much, it's just way better than it ever should feel like it. What is this going on from Tarik?
Oh, I don't even know. I don't know what he was cooking. But he keeps hitting those down airs. He is so good at hitting them. Uh-oh. Be careful. Oh, you're going all the way up here. And that hit from all the way over there. Oh, dearie. Oh, nice. I love the delay. I don't love the higher B, but it worked regardless. This is scary for both sides. Tarik finds a way out the corner, looking for a way to end the stock. Lancelot throwing out kill moves like it's nobody's business. Ends up getting dash attacked up head, staying alive. Drag down up air, not going to kill. Maybe you wanted the rising up air instead. Forward throw, up throw, back throw. Catching me, I was wrong on both counts.
Yeah,
but
we're not quite in up throw range because Roy is a fast faller and he's a fast character. He's going to go in and F-tilt you, and now a forward throw from Greninja. That would be an unusual KO. Hydro Pump just blatantly didn't really work there, but the next forward throw is in fact enough. Unbelievable focus.
So many times, Tail, we're seeing 0-0 on when one person gets the stock, the other just fires right back. It's going to be a very close set every single game. Well, I don't know why Lancelot is fishing for grab here, because the reward from something like a forward air, so much better. If you get grab, you get maybe like down throw into another aerial, and it's not as much. If you get a forward air as a more safe poke, you lead into so much reward. Yeah. Same thing with Nair, and same thing with a falling up air through the platform. Look for down air. It would lead into jab, doesn't spike.
Yeah.
Sour up air, doing not enough. Tech roll in to avoid the chase.
But now the sour spot forward smash, the famous wet noodle. It's still going to do a reasonable amount of damage. It's not quite as bad as it sounds, but in no universe is it KOing. That air dodge just barely enough to make it back, but now you've got to do it again, and I'm afraid Tarik is way too smart for that one. Back air is going to take it, and this is going, despite the closeness of the game, heavily in favor of the higher seeded Tarik. They are going to go back to the same stage, and I'm expecting a similar story.
For real, that was down to the wire though. Tarik made, honestly, an incredible comeback. Lancelot let the pressure slip just for a moment, and it allowed Tarik to send off again into an offstage situation, which again led to a game win. It's the be-all and end-all for Greninja in this matchup. It feels you need to, if you're playing as clean as you are offstage like that, you are just going to run away with the set, no matter how well Lancelot is playing, no matter how much damage he gets here. Lancelot always has to be wary, because if he loses neutral once, he gets sent off stage, gets back air and dies. This is Tarik's time. Another dash attack into a back air, into the ledge, hitting the Nair. I'm liking that.
Oh, but there's been two types of attack from Lancelot, right? Either the up air or the upwards version of side B is all that has hit, and yet Tarik has just taken so much damage. Lancelot will really want to get on the board here, and that back air is once again going to give Lancelot a lead at the start of the game. but Tarik is so efficient in bringing it straight back. And honestly, I think it might happen here. Oh, the forward air. Finally, we see a down air hit below ledge, but it wasn't going to spike in that position.
Oh, he made it back. Just about made it back. But it doesn't matter because you got to get back again. You've been hit by the shuriken.
Oh,
only getting hit one hit of the back air. If it was the final hit, it would have led to the stock. The forward air will lead to stock eventually, but that's a lot of damage that he racked up as a result. Lancelot is going to be happy with this. Has a sizable lead for the first time this set. This time, Tarik smart, rolling away because he rolled in last time. Just staying ahead in this guessing game.
Yeah, oh, if he did roll in again, it would have been a forward smash to the face. But that's the point of these best of fives. Get more information as it goes along. Lancelot maybe 2 games down, but he is adapting too. That is why you see him in the lead, and a side B is going to extend it with another stock.
That poor frog just exploded tail. Side B such a strong kill option. And this is finally a game where Lancelot is running away with it. He just needs to continue it. A lead doesn't mean much as Roy, just because of how goddamn explosive Tarik is when he gets a hit, man.
Lancelot now on the last stock of the tournament, potentially still winning by a small amount, but Tarik has carried these momentums in all of these comebacks. I was saying in Lancelot's winner's side set against Larry Lur that Lancelot is excellent at playing from disadvantage because you just couldn't kill him on occasion, but here Tarik has been the comeback god on every single occasion.
And this is so even at the moment. This time he gets this right, and this time it's not enough. Not enough. Tarik just about staying alive, and that could be crucial. Neutral gets up into the jab, but doesn't get hit by it. Very risky game that Tarik is playing here.
Absolute double bill of jabs, but somehow you tuned in during the ad break anyway, and you're going to miss on that one. I love the early air dodge to get completely away from anything Greninja was going to try. That should have been a free setup, but Tarik didn't commit to full drift on the back air, so it will miss. Lancelot, you can always recover fairly easily with Roy if you're coming down from above because he falls so fast. Can you get past the ledge scenario? Tarik kind of willingly giving it up. You have the space. Lancelot, can you close the game?
He needs to. He can't let this game slip because he will be out of the tournament, grabbing the wrong way, trying to scatter roll. Pivot grab from Tarik, leading to an awful situation. At the ledge, forward throw going to reset once more. Not going to kill, but he has to make it back. We're just waiting there, waiting for the Hydro Pump, taking that so he doesn't get killed. But the forward F is going to kill. That may have been a 3-0, but that does not reflect how close those games were, man.